Hi everybody, Amanda Gordon, and welcome back to my video series on my narcissistic mother. I'm hoping to be able to finish up this series today with part 4, but we'll see. I still have a lot of thoughts that I would like to share with you. In the last video, we covered what finally broke me and the hold my mother had over me, what finally turned off that little emotional switch in my brain. And it's been about 5 years since I last had any communication with my mother at all. She's missed out on a lot in those 5 years that has happened in my life. She has missed seeing my son grow from a gangly high school teenager into a wonderful young man who's now a full-fledged paramedic and firefighter. She has missed seeing my business flourish. She has missed getting to see me get married. And she's missed out on a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, as well as a lot of sadness and tears over the last 5 years. But these are all choices that were made because she refused to change her behavior and the way that she not only treated me, but treated other people. I can't say that she has I can't say at this point that the hold she has over my psyche has been broken. Some days it actually feels like it's gotten worse. But my husband has made it a safe place for me to be able to disagree, to vent my anger, to argue, and to know that it's okay to do these things. And I'm not going to leave you. I'm not going to take my love from you. I'm not going to abandon you or walk out or go threaten to kill myself. He has to repeat these things to me very often. But rather, we need to have these disagreements and arguments and discussions in order to grow and progress in our relationship, not only to move forward spiritually, physically, but also emotionally. And he has been a wonderful source of comfort to me, even though some days I feel like I'm taking 10 steps backward in my progress instead of moving forward. But other days, I feel great, and I feel like I'm actually a grown-up for the first time and capable of making my own choices without constantly having that little voice in the back of my head questioning, you know, what's mommy going to say? Are you going to get in trouble? And it's been very freeing, and other days it still feels like I'm trapped. I repeat to myself almost on a daily basis that I am a grown woman, I am strong, I'm successful, and I can take care of myself, and I can make good decisions, and I don't need to be worried about what everybody is going to think of me or question if I'm going to get in trouble for making these decisions. It's okay to talk about your feelings. It's okay to feel broken. A lot of women feel invisible or try to be invisible because they feel like they don't have anyone to talk to about their issues or their problems. They are embarrassed to go to counseling. Maybe you can't afford counseling, or maybe there's just some things that are deep inside that you don't want other people to know because you feel that they're going to judge you. So you put on a fake smile and a fake facade and you go out, and really nobody knows the true you, and nobody knows your real pain and the things that you struggle with on a daily basis. But I'm here to tell you it's okay to be broken. You don't need to be fixed. Nobody needs to be fixed. Everybody has gone through things in their life for a reason, and those things have purpose. And I'm starting to realize that maybe the purpose of me going through the things in my life is to help somebody else that might be going through it themselves right now and be able to draw inspiration from my story. And that's one of the main reasons for me starting this video series, is to hopefully help some of you out there that are going through the same things. Somebody out there loves you unconditionally just for who you are, and they are not going to leave or run away or go threaten to drive off the cliff and kill themselves just because you disagree with them. So, a few things you can take from my story. You're not alone in your feelings. You have choices, and you matter to someone. You are special to someone. And one of my favorites is that blood is not always thicker than water. I'd like to tell you about, just a little bit about my amazing in-laws. I don't even think of them as my in-laws because they are so very special to me. Nobody could ever replace my father, but I have a father-in-law who is absolutely wonderful. And I have a mom now who I have a relationship with that is the kind of relationship I always imagined a mother and daughter should have. I can talk to her, she listens, she gives advice when asked, she sympathizes, she laughs and jokes and just loves. And I honestly think that if I was a few years younger, that she and I would have been best friends. I absolutely love this woman to death, and she has been an amazing source of love and comfort and inspiration for me over the last couple of years as I've gotten to know her. Like my husband and my mother-in-law are for me, everybody deserves to have somebody who is their safe space, that you can find encouragement from that person, that they will just listen to you. And it's a judgment-free zone, whether it's a parent or a sibling or a friend, a religious leader, a counselor. Everybody deserves to have that in their life. So ultimately, in the end, you are not broken. You don't need to be fixed. You are perfect just the way God made you. And if you take anything from my story, just know that you are not alone. Please leave me your questions, leave me your comments. And if you have any other things that you want to discuss or talk about, specific topics relating to these issues, I'm happy to talk about those, post them, respond to your comments. So make sure you like and subscribe. I'm going to be posting some other videos coming up soon on different aspects of my life, everything from business to being a single mom, and we all know how difficult that can be. And hopefully we can use this channel and learn to grow together and bond as women and not feel quite so invisible in the world. Thanks so much for listening to my story, everybody.